So what happens in the brain, especially for women's brains, estrogen is possibly the most important in some ways, to the point that it's being referred to as the master regulator of women's brains. Why? Because estrogen is to your brain as a woman what fuel is to a car. It powers a lot of different things that need to happen in the brain. So when your estrogen is high, your neurons, you can see them, they start sprouting out little branches. They're called dendrites and become better interconnected with each other. And blood flow to the brain is higher. There's more blood going to your brain, which is wonderful because you get all the oxygen and all the nutrients. You have more immunoprotection. Your brain is more protected against insults and things that can go wrong inside your brain. There's estrogen is also a growth hormone, so it stimulates overall plasticity in the brain, which is the brain's way of being resilient and able to make changes. But most importantly, estrogen pushes your neurons to burn glucose to make energy. So in a way, it's an activator. And it's a little bit everywhere. It's like this wonderful CEO that knows all the aspects of the business and can speak to any person who's needed to run the business. It's like an orchestra conductor that makes sure that the symphony is exactly the one that we want. But then what happens in perimenopause and then after menopause is that estrogen retires, if you will. A specific type of estrogen called estradiol, which is the most potent form of estrogen, is no longer being produced, or just a tiny little bit. And so another estrogen takes over. It's called estrone, which is wonderful, but is not as powerful as estradiol is. And then the brain keeps playing, the orchestra keeps playing, but the tune is not quite the same.